Good evening, this is BremSter, and tonight I'm coming to you with the next puzzle in the Hamilton Sudoku series. This is Someday We'll Pass It On to You. So, haven't looked anything up. This is from Dear Theodosia. This is an absolute tearjerker song for me. Was one of my father's favourite songs, and it was... I'm not going to go into details, but it was in a very emotional moment when I saw this with my father. So, yeah, it's a bit rough. So, yeah, Dear Theodosia is an absolutely beautiful song. It's underrated by a lot of people because it's a slow song right at the end of a very upbeat moment, and it changes the pace of the musical for a bit. But it is absolutely stunning, and yeah, there's a lot to get out of that song. But anyway, if you're not a fan of Hamilton or musicals in general, just be here for the puzzles and enjoy them. That's what it's all about. So let's have a look at how this one works. Normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. Digits in bordered circles, which are these two, must be odd. Digits placed on an arrow must sum to the digit in the arrow circle. So the sum of those two digits will be those, the sum of those two digits will be there, and the sum of all of those digits will get put there. And digits on pink parity lines alternate between odd and even. So, as an example, if this was odd, then both of those would have to be even. That's what we know, and then that would continue. So, a parity on these lines alternates. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer, and let's see if I can blow you all away. Let's give this a shot. So, this is an odd digit, and it's not 3, 7. So, it's 1, 5, or 9. It's not really doing much. This arrow is very powerful. So the minimum I can put in here is 6, and the minimum I can put in those is 2. So this is 8 or 9, and there's only 1 degree of freedom. So there must be this is either 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 4. And if this is 1, 2, 4, these are both 1, and if this is 1, 2, 3, this is a 1 and a 2. I can't put a 3 in any of those. I can't put a 4 there, but that's not enough to narrow it down. Maybe I need to look at the parity on this line. So these are both a parity. This is the same. This is the same. These are and those are the same. And these are all the other parity. Right. Because of the alternating parity, purple, green, purple, green, purple, green, green, purple, if I was to make green odd, then I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 odd digits between 1 and 9, and there are only 5 odd digits between 1 and 9. So we know green is even, so I can change it to blue, and purple is odd, so I can change that to yellow. So these are 1, 3, and 7. There's no 7 there. There's no 1 or 3 there. That's the 7, and this is a 1, 3 pair. These are 2, 4, 6, and 8. This is 1, 5, 9. These are 2, 4, and 8. I can't put 2 there, and I can't put 8 there. Can't put 8 there. Can't put 2 or 6 there. Not sure. Well, there's no 1 there. So this is even. I'm not sure if do I want to colour all of the odd even? I'm not sure I do. I'm just going to mark these as 3, 5, 7, and 9. I'm going to take 9 out of there, and I'm going to take 5 and 7 out of there, and I'm actually going to get rid of all of that colouring, because that's now fully marked up. Now I've got to put 8 is in one of those two. I've got to put 4 and 6 in there. So where's 4 in this box? It's right there. And these are... I've got to put 6 in here somewhere, and it's there. So there's no 6 there. This is a 2, 4 pair. 3 and 7 means that's the 5. And this is 1, 5, or 9. But it's not 5. This is 1 or 9. 1, 3, 9 with 4, 8. That works. There is an 8. No, that's not true. That is completely not true. Huh. Oh, that 9 means that's not 9. What's this quadruple? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 5, 7. Well, there's no 7 there. There's no 2 or 5 there. This is 1, 3, or 7 because it's odd and it's not 5 or 9. So this is going to be one of the parities. This is going to be the next. Both of those are going to be green, and then that's going to be purple. Now, so there must be an even digit in here, and it must be 2 or 6. One and 2 must be in there. I get the feeling I am missing something incredibly obvious. Like, that's a 6. Because 6 can't be in those or those. So this is a 6. This is now a quadruple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 7, and 8. There's no 8 there. There's no 2 up there. So 1, 7, 8, that makes sense. So 2 is in one of those two. See, I don't know that these need to be odd or even, because these could be the same digit or different digits. They could add 2 odds, 2 evens. I know 4 is in there somewhere. I feel I should be able to do more with this. Oh, of course I can. That's an 8, so that's a 9. I was just having lyrics run through my head, but they weren't from the right song, so I'm not going to use them. So that's a 9. So either this is 1, 2, 4, or one of those is a 2. There is a 2 on this line somewhere, but that's not huge news. So 9 isn't there, there, or there. If this is 5, 9, if this is odd, they'd be 5, 9, because I've got 1, 3, 7. No, these can't be odd. Here we go. Green cannot be odd. Because if green was odd, they can't be 1, 3, 7, so they'd have to be 5, 9, and I can't put 9 in either of them. So green is even, and purple is odd. So these are from 2, 4, 6, 8. There's no 8 or 4 there. This is 2 or 6. Yeah. And this is from 1, 3, 7. And this can't be 1, but it's 3, 5, 7, or 9, and it's not 7, 3, 5, or 9. So that's what I get that down to. That doesn't seem that helpful. There's a parity trick I'm missing. 6 is in one of those two cells. So 6 is in one of those two cells. And that's because of 6 is pointing into this box. So 6 is there and then in one of those. This is 6. This would have to be 1 or 2 to make this 7 or 8. Again, that's okay. 4 is in one of those 3. This is a minimum of 4 because it can't be 1 or 2 or 3. It could be 4, can't be 5, could be 6, 7, or 8. It's not doing it either. Oh, the 1, 3 takes 3 out of there. This is 5 or 9. Because odd, even, odd, even, odd. This is 5 or 9. So these are all even. Maybe I do need to do all the colouring. I am very confused. So, even, even. I'm going to colour everything. Odd, odd, odd. Odd, odd, odd. Let's just do all of them. These are all even. These are all odd. These are all even. These are all odd. Those are both odd, so this is even. These are both even. That is odd. 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 Even. Odd. Even. It doesn't seem to be enough. Like if we could knock 3 out of those. But I can't do it. So this is a maximum of 8. And so this is 5, 6, 7, or 8. So this can't be an 8. This is 4, 6, or 7. So this could be the different. So this is 1, 2, 3, or 4, and it's not 4. So or 3. This is a 1 or a 2. Because it can't be 3 or 4, and 4 to get to a maximum, minimum 4 to get to a maximum of 8. So 4, 1, 5, 4, 2, 6, 6, 1, 7, 6, 2, yeah, or 7, 1, 8. Yep, that all works. But this is now a 1, 2 pair. That's a 1, 2 pair. So this is now a minimum of 4, 6, 7, and 8. Because I can't use 1, 2, or 3, or 5. So 4, 6, 7, 8. And this can't be 2. There's got to be at least 5. So 5 can't be 6, 7, 5, 7, or 8. So this can't be 8. So this, the difference, this is 1, 2, 3, or 4, and it can't be 3 or 4. This is a 1, 2 pair. This becomes a 3, which means this is not, if I put a 4 on this, I've blown the total. So this is 2 and this is 1. So this is 6. One of these is a 2. But I don't know which. The 1, 2 looks up taking 1 out of there. There's no 3 in here. So 3 is now in here. This is 1, 7. So there's no 7 there. 4, 6 is even. This is odd. So this is even. 4, 6, or 8. This is odd, which takes 1 out of there, mean 1 is in one of those two, which works for the 1, 2 down here. So where's 2 in this row? It's there, there, or there. These are different. But the only cell they see is that one, which already can't be 1 or 2. Where's 2 in this? Oh, no, wait, this 2 makes this 7, which makes this 8, which makes this 1, which makes this 2, which makes this 1, which makes this 2, which makes this 1. That was a chain that I completely missed that too. So this is not 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the 8, which makes this 4, which makes this 2, which makes this 4. The 4 makes this 8. There's no 4 or 8 in either of those, and those are 2 and 6. Now, these are even, these are odd, but this is an even plus an even. So this has to be 6 or 8 now, so it's not 5 or 7. And this is an even plus an odd, which means this has to be odd, so it's not 8, it's 5 or 7. So this is even, this is odd, but this 8 makes this 6, which means this is 4, and this is 6, which means this is 7. There's no 6 in any of those. There's no 7 up there. Okay, that was a really cool resolution. I completely missed that. There's no 4 there. There's no 4 there. Four is in one. Oh, that 4 means that's not 4, so this is now the only place for 4. The 1 means that's not 1, so this is 2, 5, or 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 5, or 8, and it's not 8. So this is a 2, 5 pair. This is the 8, which means this is the 6, which means this is the 2, which means this is the 6. This is a 2, 5 pair. Oh, this 2 makes this 6. So these are 5, 8, and 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 8, and 9. Well, there's no 8 there, so that's a 5, 9. This becomes an 8 because of that 5, 9 pair. So that is this is an 8. These are all even now, so these are odd. So these are 5, 7, and 9. I forgot to mark all of these. Why did I forget to mark all of those? Because I am BremSter, and BremSter is an idiot at times. Not always, just at times. 1 and 5 are both odd. Okay. Got to put a 4 down here now, because I need to put a 4. Yeah, 4 is missing from this column. Got to put it down here, and it can't be in either of those. That's 4. So that is even. They're all the evens. So these are all odd, and these have to be 5, 7, and 9. There's no 7 in either of those. That becomes the 7. This is a 5, 9. That's a 5, 9. So that becomes the 7. That is not the 7. And these are a pair now. Well, there's all the odd digits. So these are both even. And these are 2 and 8, and that 2 means that's the 8 and that's the 2. That looks up meaning that's not 2. This is 1, 5, 7, which is odd. This now has to be the last even digit, which is the 2, which looks down, making that 5, which is odd. Making that 9 and that 5, which looks down, making that 5, 9, and that 5. Get it the right way round. There's got to be an 8 in those. Well, there's an 8 in... this 8 means there's no 8 there. So this is the 8, which is the last even digit. These are both odd, and they are 3 and 5, which I'm not seeing how to resolve. But this 5 makes this 9. These are now 2 and 3. That's a 2-3 pair. And this 2 will resolve it. This becomes 3 and this becomes 2. 3 is odd, 2 is even. The 3 looks down, making this 5 and 3. The 5 looks up, meaning that's not 5. The 1-7 pair makes this the 5, which makes this the 1, which makes this the 9, which makes this the 5. This one made this 7 so long ago that it probably was a different song. This one looks down, making that 3 and that 1, and now I'm down to a single box which needs only odd digits, which are 3, 7, and 9. The 9 looks down, making that the 3, so this is a 7, 9, and I'll use that 9 to make that 7 and that 9, and that is Someday We'll Pass It On to You. Theodosia and Philip, 2 children who grow up to strange endings. Particularly Philip was the one we see in the show. Thank you very much to the people who set that. That was whoever set this. Remember, these puzzles are set anonymously. Absolutely stunning puzzle. I'm loving this series so much. And again, if you don't like the musical, just enjoy the puzzles. The puzzles are fun. Really, really good fun. And they're doing an excellent job on just hitting the coffee break puzzles. It's absolutely stunning. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you're enjoying the series. Hope you're enjoying the content. Please like and subscribe and comment and all of that sort of stuff, particularly if you're not subscribed. If you're interested in reaching out to me about anything, do that as well. Below is my Patreon. You do not get any special rewards from my Patreon. You can make a donation on coffee. You can give a thanks below if you want to make a financial contribution. If you are in any way financially hard up, please do not give me money. I do not want anyone to put themselves into financial difficulty for me. That is dumb. It's only puzzles. Puzzles are free. Thank you everyone, and as always, good luck with your solving.